Kylie. What? You funny. Kylie, you're real funny. You better take that off now. Yes, you did.
I did it.
Yes, you did.
Let me see.
Ow! Ow! They're here.
Let me see. I didn't even touch you. I just want to get a little. I just want a little touch your little eyelash.
It's literally on you. Take that off.
I thought I was gonna come in here and see a Maya putting on makeup in high school, not a 7th grader. Take that off. Whatever.
It comes off of water.
Leave it on. Don't do it again.
I'm transitioning into a mother of teenagers, yet I'm still a mother of infants and toddlers, and they all need me. So how can mothers practice self-care without being selfish, yet still serving? We can look to Jesus as an example for help. He says, "For whoever wants to save their life will lose it, but whoever loses their life for me will find it." Jesus seemed to rest during the times that he was healing, preaching, and teaching. Because I'm trying to lose my life for Jesus so I can find it, I don't have time to go to manicures or spa days. So instead, I integrate small times throughout my day to pray, recover, and renew my mind, body, and spirit.
So my first thing for kind of like revitalizing the things that I'm doing for self-care was to just get all the children and stuff taken care of. So I got them back into school. Yes, Amaya is going into high school. Can you guys believe that? Oh my gosh, high school. Amaya is going to high school, you guys. Amaya is going to high school. She was just going to middle school. How can she be going to high school? You were just going to middle school, Amaya. My first day of high school was whack. Was wackety whack. Believe me, my high school was so whack. I guess the only thing about my first day of high school is I met Appa.
Walk and walk and walk and walk and walk, 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 walk. Double time. Walk, 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 walk.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Maya. Have fun. Oh, let's take a selfie real quick.
Oh, but I look
Oh my
good.
gosh, not with these glasses on though.
I look good. Okay, that's enough.
Bye. Have fun.
Bye, random girl.
You want me to walk in there with you, Maya?
No.
You want me to walk in? Maya, you want me to walk in there with you?
Okay.
Bye.
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 Yeah. In like a few hours, so.
And then Kylie is going into middle school. I mean, she's past middle school. She's in the 7th grade. So both of them, they went back to normal, regular school. They're not going to be homeschooled this year. Since Amaya was going into high school, she really wanted to have that high school experience. And I sent a Kylie also with her because they just wanted to, you know, socialize and do all that type of stuff. I'm sure you're going to be fine because Kylie is everyone's best friend. It's officially dropped Amaya off to her first day of high school, Kylie off to her first day of middle school. We're grown-ups, Joe. We're like real grown-ups here. We don't have little kids anymore. We're like big bossing. Yet people still think we're in high school.
People are telling us to go to class.
I know. Go to class. What are you doing out here? Stop recording. Just a quick update. Azayo, of course, she's still going to public school.
Please not. That's what I'm really most nervous about. And the work.
Cute. Hi. I love you so much, Azayo. I'm so proud of you. Want to get one more? Arizo and Ajidai are going to a Korean homeschool program, which I'm very, very, very thankful for. So they're being homeschooled now, and they go to school part-time to this Korean homeschool program, and then they stay home with me part-time. Your first day of school? Have fun, okay? No, got to go. Come on, go.
First.
Gonna meet new friends. Let's say hi to everyone.
Audrey is doing great. She's in daycare a couple of days of the week, and then baby is home with me. So now that I have that all planned out, everyone's at their separate places, I am able to work on myself. And so this week I am working on setting my doctor's appointments, taking care of the things that have been bothering me that I've just been putting off so long because I've just been so busy. So I'm so glad today to say that I'm partnering with CVS Pharmacy in order to share with you guys a little bit about how I am staying healthy, especially after giving birth to the new baby. She's 4 months old now. Now, when CVS first reached out to me about partnering, literally the next day, my head and my neck and my shoulders started hurting terribly. Basically, I had a cavity fill like a week before all this pain started, and then I was just getting this excruciating pains, and then I was in CVS every other day for like the next month, and I was like, this fits perfectly for what I'm dealing with right now.
At CVS Pharmacy, it's convenient for me to find a ton of self-care and proactive wellness solutions to help treat my family every day. And while self-care may mean different things to different people, it's a critical part of everyday health no matter what stage we're at in our lives. So CVS is encouraging their customers to treat themselves well by practicing self-care on a regular basis. And for me, that's not always easy. Now I'm learning to find that balance by using some of CVS's new products to focus on small sections of me time throughout the day, like this hot and cold wrap that I warm up every night before I go to sleep to soothe my aching muscles. But it's not just my physical health that I'm tending to. This year at CVS Pharmacy, they're carrying hundreds of unique and exciting products that cater to specific needs that span across vitamins and supplements, speed, mood and energy, fitness, and nutrition. So head over to your local CVS store to discover more products that support physical, mental, emotional, and social health. Follow the link below to see my favorite essentials at CVS. Thanks again to CVS for sponsoring today's video.
So this week I was just gonna focus on me. I made my doctor's appointments. I did my dentist appointment last week. I got a root canal on the tooth that was killing me. That's such a long story, like how this root canal happened on my teeth. But let me just tell you, they told me that it was gonna be a painless process, and I felt everything the whole entire time. So from that, I was in so much pain. It debilitated me completely from doing stuff with the kids, cooking dinner, working on my PhD. I couldn't do anything for like a week and a half straight. And I was like, oh my gosh, I better make sure that I'm like taking care of myself, because I just wasted the last week and a half. So now it's my goal to get checked up on a doctor about the problems that I've been having on the right side of my body, and just start making little tiny changes and improvements to the things that I've been doing. So the first thing I've been doing is drinking way more water. You don't know how dehydrated you are, so you start drinking more water. So after I had the baby, you know, I lost a lot of blood and iron. So in order to get that blood back, since blood is made of mostly water, I have to drink a lot of water anyway. So I've just started to drink a lot more water. In CVS, they have these couple of bottles, water bottles that they sent me. This one is insulated and keeps cold drinks cold for 24 hours, hot drinks hot for 12 hours. This has been my go-to bottle just because it keeps things so cold. Then I have a blue one that I use just around the house when I'm getting work done, and I just want to like pay attention to how much water I'm drinking. I can see the water level and just continue to drink while I'm working and doing things like that. Also, I've been drinking like sparkling water and water that has flavor in it, and just like kind of varying like the ways I get water. Obviously, I also get water from increasing my fruits and vegetables, which I eat all the time. Also, my girls, all of them, they all take water bottles to school, and my boy, they all take water bottles to drink to school. So yeah, increase your water, get some water, get a good water bottle.
Okay, what?
You called me.
Yeah, I know.
What are you?
Bored.
You're bored?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna let you be bored in high school. Bye. Yes, you can't just talk to your mother.
It was so, I mean, actually it wasn't that boring, but it just did nothing.
What did you guys do?
Nothing. Oh, and I had yoga today and I forgot my clothes, so.
Oh, really?
I have yoga right now.
All right, Amaya, have a good time, okay? Don't call me again until school's out. Bye.
Bye.
Love you. Amaya called me from school because she's bored. I told her high school isn't all that it's knocked up to be. The number 2 thing that I've been doing is just my mental health. So I was kind of down, like just feeling down, I think because my physical health wasn't where it should be. So my mental state went down as well. You know, your clarity cannot be as good if you're not taking care of yourself as the way you should be. This is kind of horrible for me to think about and say, but I went into CVS and I checked my blood pressure, and I had elevated like pre-hypertension. Never in my life, you guys, never in my life have I ever had even 1 point of a higher blood pressure than it was supposed to. but my upper number was elevated, and I was like, just like, what? Oh my god, my blood pressure was even normal throughout my whole pregnancy. And I think it has to do with just how much I've taken on. Like, I'm you know, taking care of these kids obviously, but also the responsibilities that I have and the deadline that I have on my PhD that's coming up really soon, and plus taking on extra work at my school. It's like I have 3 jobs. I mean, I have this, the YouTube and the social media, and then I have my PhD paper that I'm working with, and I also am working for my department. So that is definitely 3 jobs. And then also just taking care of the kids, and I think I was just a little bit working myself too much. And so I think that's what it is. So I'm trying to slow that down and exercise in my day and using that for my clarity. So what I've been doing is walking. Also, I've gone to like a little bit of classes at my gym to try to help me stay motivated and going back. Like, you know, if there's a class on Monday at 9 a.m. that I really like, I'll just go to that class. The other thing I've been doing is just doing little spurts of exercises, coming to the park with the baby, and, you know, just using the things around me to do like some, you know, sit-ups or push-ups or whatever I can to just get my muscles activated again. Not too much, but whatever I can. Oh baby, like you have some fun, and up and oh, mommy's arms hurt, and up and oh, mommy's arms hurt, mommy's arms hurt, and mommy's arm hurt, and we are butterflies, and mommy's arms hurt, and mommy's arms hurt, and you are butterflies, and bounce, 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 and bounce, 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 and bounce your little legs around, and bounce, 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 and stretch those legs, and mommy, baby, fly. Yay! Yay! Ooh-wee, baby! Ooh-wee! Stretch, 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 stretch. And relax. Stretch your body back and forth. Arms out and arms down, and clap them up, and crack your knuckles and your hands. Reach up to the sky and relax. And stretch your little arms and wiggly little toes, and up in the sky and relax to the ground. Let me widen my stance a little bit. Oh yeah, there you go. Get it, baby. Get it, baby. One more. One more. Ah! You did a good job, boo-boo. You mommy's little weight bag. I haven't been doing a whole bunch except for eating more of what I normally want to eat, which is healthy foods, and also putting in a little bit of exercise. And I think I've lost over the past month and a half, I'm pretty sure I've lost like 15 pounds. Good girl. Because I just had a baby, I just want to do like super easy ab workouts that are supposed to be super easy, but they're not super easy after you have a baby. So my ab muscles are really, really weak. So I'm just doing really simple things that aren't straining me. When I feel a little bit strained, I just switch legs. So usually I'd be doing this exercise with 2 legs, but my abs just aren't there. Just this is even easier because I'm on an incline. Just trying to go straight up to the sky. All the older kids are at school. I can't make any excuses because this baby would just sit here so calm and so nicely. Okay, so after 2 weeks of just walking and exercising, my blood pressure went down and being less stressed. Another thing I've been doing is just treating myself to chocolate, because I can eat dark chocolate because it has iron in it, and I'm supposed to be getting my iron levels up. I do like my dark chocolate, and I might have that while I'm studying. It's a good source of iron, and you know, chocolate messes with your brain. Makes the happy chemical in your body start working and puts it out there, so it makes you feel good. So little bits of chocolate here and there. Final thing that I've been doing is getting enough rest. I'm always a person who goes to sleep. I go to sleep early, y'all. People ask me on Instagram, what time you go to sleep? You wake up at 4 in the morning. I go to sleep at 8. I'm in bed. I'm tired. By 8 o'clock, I'm down. I'm like down. When my kids are ready to go to sleep, I'm ready to go to sleep. That's how I do it. So I'm not quite waking up at 4 o'clock anymore. I'm waking up at 5 now, but I definitely have a sleep like night routine that gets me tired. Since I love the smells of oil so much, I usually drop a couple of drops of oil on my bed before I go to sleep, or I also have been using this little spray mist from CVS. It's Calm, that has a mixture of some of my favorite essential oils, lavender, chamomile, and fragrances, and I just love the smell of it. I get that in my sheets just to relax me before I go to bed. If you're not using essential oils, you need to go right now and get you some essential oils, because they are the best thing ever. I also use them on my face. I use them for when my kids have a stuffy nose. I use them for a bunch of stuff. I mean, my favorite thing that I've been doing is walking around the park and just clearing my mind of everything during the day when the kids are gone. So thank you, CVS, for partnering with us today and sponsoring our video. I'm really thankful for the opportunity just to share with you guys my self-care. And you know, it's not all about like getting a pedicure or bubble baths and stuff. It's really about taking control of your health and your habits, and which is gonna lead you to a better quality of life and just to be more in a better headspace for your families. I would love to know what you guys are doing, especially after having a baby, to, you know, like you kind of like when you're pregnant, you get into like a certain routine, like how to come out of that routine and get back to your normal self. You know, you can't comment here on YouTube. On Facebook you can if you're watching this on Facebook, but if you're on YouTube, go ahead and go to my Instagram and leave me some of your tips, because I would love to try to implement them some into my days. I'm still trying to figure everything out with this baby here who's big. Well, look at this baby. Look how big she is. You a milk bag. Joe calls my baby a milk bag. Does she look like a milk bag? All right, you guys, stay healthy. Bye.
Thanks to CVS for sponsoring this video.